Welcome back to the channel, folks. This is Dwayne. So Pearl Pass gets up to 12,716 feet. We're going to use this route to go from Aspen, Colorado over to Crested Butte, Colorado. Our trip today starts at the Pearl Pass trailhead, which is about 9,700 feet elevation. Rick's done this trip before, so he's taken the lead in his Power Wagon. Got my wife Teresa with me in the Jeep Wrangler. Dan and Jessica have the Jeep Gladiator, and John's got his 4Runner. Nice little waterfall here, so I thought I'd slow down and let you have a look. I guess stopping at this sign and getting a picture makes it an official trip, right? Enough horsing around. Let's get going, guys. This poor guy had just come over the pass, and I tell you what, he was at the end of his day, he was at the end of his rope, and he was so worn out he just couldn't get over this obstacle. And I'm sure it didn't help that he had a bunch of people there watching him. After a few failed attempts, he realized traffic was stacking up, and he accepted our help to move his bike off the edge of the trail so traffic could pass and he could catch his breath. So there's a few obstacles on this trail. None of them are terribly difficult. This one happens to be wet rocks, and so that's given me some trouble. But you should be able to manage all of the obstacles if you have 35-inch tires, understand two-pedal technique, if you have locking differentials, or are a seasoned off-roader. Watch out, Rick. I'm coming through. You guessed correctly, that is snow left over from last year. It's not the last we're going to see on this trip. It's a nice picture of the group, but I got to show you what the valley really looks like. As we move along through this video, just take note of the consistency of the trail. This trail is primarily made up of these cobblestones, and it goes the entire length, almost the entire length. The GoPro does a pretty good job of hiding it, but you'll see the hood of my Jeep tossing all over the place, and that tells you how bumpy this trail really is. Keep in mind that my tires are at about 10 pounds of pressure, and I have disconnected my sway bar, which are pretty common techniques to improve ride quality. Before we were done this trail, even the guys with the big tires and the long wheelbases were complaining about how bumpy it is. But these views are definitely worth it. So most of Pearl Pass is above the Alpine level, and rules say you are supposed to stay on the trail. So what that means is that there's really very few places that you can get out of the way for oncoming traffic or to let people behind you get around. And that's not an over-exaggeration. There really are very few places. We were lucky enough to find this pullout where we stopped to have a quick lunch and let the traffic behind us get around. Even these guys going past us were going slow. Just no way to go fast on a trail that is bumpy like this one. Pretty good look at my Jeep. Call it George, and Dan and John in the background. Pretty good look at that leftover snow I was telling you about. Talk about a boulder field. There's not a shred of vegetation to be found. Okay, we finally made it. Summit of Pearl Pass. Let's see if there's enough room to get all our rigs in here for a picture. According to this sign, we got 12,705 feet. I don't know why, but they're going to let me take the lead for a little while through here. I guess I need a guinea pig. Some of this trail is pretty snug, and I'm wondering how Rick felt about getting his power wagon through here. The mountain scenery on this trail is second to none. I loved it the whole way. Here comes Dan in his Gladiator, and those 37-inch tires make all the difference on this obstacle. Nice work, Dan. You make it look easy. You know, I'm never really sure what to do in these scenarios. The trail gets rough, people don't want to drive on it, so they create these bypasses. The trail etiquette says stay the course, and that means don't take the bypass. But clearly, driving the original route's going to do more damage than taking this bypass. Little evidence of an avalanche here, I'd say. Where else are you going to find views like this? We got some good examples of avalanche scarring right here. I'm guessing if we'd been a couple weeks earlier, these meadows would have been full of flowers. I've seen this before where the slopes in the distance are void of trees, and I'm assuming avalanches keep it cleaned off. The only thing that can grow there is shrub and grass. Whatever it is, it's very appealing to look at. I'm guessing these trees are lodgepole pines because most of them are straight as an arrow. The road surface is improving. Must be we're getting close to the end of the trail. So we did this trip in the middle of August. And as you can see, the weather was just beautiful. Although we did need jackets up on top. From the beginning of the trail in Aspen to the end of the trail in Crested Buttes, about 35 miles. And if I'm not mistaken, we were on the trail for about 5 hours. Thanks for riding along, and I hope you enjoyed this trip over Pearl Pass. Thanks for watching.